गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पतः न शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् ॐ श्री महागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदान्त विद्यास्थानेभ्यैव च सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। Hari Om. We will chant the first mantra. Please repeat after me. Namah Shri Shankarananda Guru Padambujanmane Savilasa Mahamoha Graha Grasaika Karmane Graha Grasaika Karmane. We will chant from 14th verse, page 36, thick book. Vairagyam Shantiraudaryam Ityadya Sattva Sambhavaha Kam Krodhau Lobhayatnau Ityadya Rajasothitaha Alasyam Bhranti Tandradhyaha Vikaras Tamasothitaha Satvikaih Punya Nishpattihi Papotpattischa Rajasaihi Tamasair no bhayam kintu Vritha yukshapadam bhavet Atraham pratyayi karta Ittevam loke vyavasthitihi. Again. Tamasair no bhayam kintu Vrita ayukshapadam bhaved Atraham pratyayi karta इत्येवं लोके व्यवस्थितिः इत्येवं लोके व्यवस्थितिः. We had seen that there are outer world that we see that is made out of the qualities of Panch Gunas, Panch Bhut, and if one is a Vedantic student, he should have the practice to see the Panch Guna, Panch Bhut rather than the shape of that. I am not saying you have to see Brahman, but I am only seeing the object without the shape as five elemental. From shape, I am shifting my attention to element. I am shifting my attention, it's an intellectually shifting, not physically shifting. I am intellectually thinking of the object before its creation and after its creation. This is the way to go step by step. We have Nam Rupatmak Buddhi. Nam Rupatmak means which puts lot of reality on the shapes and forgets the element. Now, even if one does that, I tell you, all relations will collapse, including our body. Including our body, when you see yourself as five elemental body, then you will not have sense of minus and I-ness in that. Then my five element and your five element are same. So where is the question of attaching to mine's five element and your five element? This is called Dharmadhyas. One is called Dharmi Adhyas, other is called Dharmadhyas. I don't say I am the five body or five element. I am say I am male or I am female or I am fair or I am dark. So dharma of that body I am superimposing on myself. I am not saying I am mind, but I am saying I am sad. This is dharmadhyas. In Brahma Sutra, Adhyas Bhashya, if you go and open, I had given in detail dharmadhyas, dharmi, lot of adhyas, 5-6 kind of adhyas were there. So this is the very external level. Very difficult. Don't think it is easy. Body, however, we are not trained for that. Vedanta is a big training to think. Ultimately, we have to make tattva avgahani buddhi. That which can touch the tattva. And not the nam rupatmak buddhi. Because nam rupatmak buddhi will take us to delusion and rebirth. It will get attached. It will get hating somebody. Second layer we saw, if you remember yesterday, that was the layer of our sense organ. Then 5 sense organ of perception, 5 sense organ of action were there. And their respective golak and their activities. So, if you remember, the word we had said was Jnanendriya Panchakam, then Jnanendriya Golak Panchakam, and then Jnanendriya Vishaya Panchakam. Similarly, Karmendriya Panchakam, Karmendriya Golak Panchakam, and Karmendriya Vishaya Panchakam. All are made out of elements only. We had touched upon that. Then third level we saw was the level of mind or Antakaran. Antakaran we saw in detail how the mind functions, that also you saw yesterday. What was the mind's work, what was the intellect's work. The external mind is a coordinator when it comes to sense organ. And mind is an informer, evaluator when it comes to taking a decision. Then it goes, all four are involved Mind gives the data to the intellect. Intellect refers to chitta then. Chitta is it will refer to. And after referring to the chitta, depending on what is his main sanskar or vasana, holding that decision is the aham's work. I will not do this work now. I will definitely meet him. I will not talk to him. I will definitely study this portion. This has come from buddhi going to chitta. And then after going to chitta, again buddhi comes clearer. So, what Tattvabodh says, Sankalpikalpatmakam mana, Nishchayatmika buddhi. So this is the buddhi has become Nishchayi now. I hope you are clear. But all this is elemental. Sentimental, elemental. Okay. So this is elemental. Okay. So no need to be very, no big deal about that because elements belong to Maya. Then another level we keep. This is the third level. First was outer world, then the sense organ, 3 plus 3, 6, and then came the Antakaran level, and then fourth level was of 3 gunas. They govern the mind or the chitta also. And you saw the lakshana of 3 gunas, that is also there. You have heard this. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 levels we are seeing that. But now, main thing is coming now. This 16th shlok, second line is important. You can underline that. So here it comes, Atra aham pratyayi karta. Atra aham pratyayi. Aham pratyayi karta put in inverted comma. Because iti is coming after that. When iti comes, it means that was a quotation. Aham pratyayi. Atra, after atra, aham pratyayi is there. Now what he says, pratyay means one who has a thought. Atmana satchidam shascha buddher vrittirittidvayam sanyojcha vivekena janamiti pravartate. So this shlok comes in where? Atmabodh. So it says, now please note, Atma is everywhere, but it reflects only in the Antakaran. Like sunlight may be everywhere, but it will not reflect on the wall, it will reflect on the mirror only. Because wall does not have that surface, that ability to reflect. Sada sarvapyoit atma na sarvatra avabhasate buddha veva avabhaseta. Atma is everywhere, but the reflection is in the intellect. Is now very important aspect. Please catch this point. So it is called aham pratyayi. Okay, what does it mean by that? Aham pratyayi karta. This is karta word is there, sandhi is there. Kartet evam is written. It is karta iti evam. You can write it or you can somewhere make a mark there. Karta iti evam. Therefore, little Sanskrit is important to know, especially sandhi and samas. If you don't have studied, I'll request, please study sandhi and samas, if not everything. Will you have to speak? No, don't worry about speaking, but sandhi and samas, because it is required here. You will be confused, where is that? Swamiji is saying karta, karta, I don't see karta, it's here karte here. It is karte. Sometimes they say, why he has put visarg there? Why? I am using sandhi rules there. When you break the sentence, you have to use sandhi rules. So, atra aham pratyayi karta. And after that, iti evam is there. Iko yanachi sandhi is there. Iti evam. Iko yanachi, this sandhi is there. Now be very careful. It's an interesting portion. Now, when this self is in proximity to the antakaran, in that antakaran, there is a reflection of the self. What Drigdrishya calls it Chitchaya. Chit Chaya. Very common word you have heard, consciousness, reflected consciousness, etc. Chidabhas you can call it, no problem. Like the sun is reflected in the water. Now there is a big issue here. Very big issue is here. It is said, Atmana Satyadamshascha Buddhir Vrittiriti Tvayam. Atma has Satchit Ansh and Buddhi has Vritti Ansh. Sanyojya cha vivekena janamiti pravartate. Now it comes. Knowingness, knowing this, knowing that. I know watch is known, this is known. This is the dharma of Buddhi. It is the Buddhi's dharma to know. And Atma, suppose Atmana Vikriya Nasti, Buddher Bodhena Jatviti, Jiva Sarva Malama Gyatva, Karta iti Muhyati. Atma, in Atma there is no modification. How can it mix with the intellect? How can it mix and say, I understand this, I understood this, or I am seeing this, I am seeing this watch, I am seeing this light. Light is seen by the eyes, no problem. But I am seeing, that means before seeing and after seeing you modified. And this is where Miss M comes into play. बहुत परेशानी है इसमें. अब अहम को उसके साथ डाल दिया. As if the total sun has solved. See, today I am now wavy. I have become blue because of the blue bucket water is there. Water is blue. Now dharma of the buddhi has become aham's dharma. Dharma of the gunas have become my dharma now. Dharma of the mind has become my dharma. Please note, I am happy, I am rich, I am intelligent. I am portion is taken from the self. And that happiness, intelligent, sad, this portion has been taken from the intellect. And this is my new definition is there. Therefore, you will never know yourself without the suffix after I am. Because I have identified with that. It is called aham pratyayi. This is how three gunas mind. Aham iti, atra aham iti abhimantaraha, aham kriti bhavati. Aham kriti. ठीक है ना? And therefore next श्लोक says, आत्मनो विक्रिया नास्ति बुद्धिर बोधे न जात्विति. जीवः सर्वमलम ज्ञात्वा कर्ता दृष्टा इति मुह्यति. Now he says, I am seeing, I am watching, I am. देखो सब जो धर्म है ना, either body's धर्म or mind's धर्म or चित्त धर्म. I am thinking. Thinking is the dharma of the intellect. I doubt, I am doubting, I am remembering. प्रकृते क्रियमाणानि गुणैः कर्माणि सर्वशः. अहंकार विमूढ़ात्मा कर्तामिति मन्यते. You heard in 3rd chapter. Prakriti kriyamānāni gunai karmāni sarvasha. All action are done by the gunas of the Prakriti. But here Aham jumped into, as if, really it has not jumped. Interesting thing I'll tell you, where I'm saying Maya. Actually, real and imaginary cannot mix at all. There is no question of mixing. Therefore, in Adhyas Bhashya of Brahma Sutra, Shankaracharya Bhagavan says, Sad Asad Mishrana is there. It is not Jad Chetan Mishrana, he says there. He says it is mixing of Sad and Asad. As if the dream water has mixed with the waking floor, and my floor has got wet because of dream water. I am slipped. And I hurt myself. I don't know whom to sue, whether the dream person or the waking. Therefore, it is written wherever they mop. क्या ले? 20 wet floor, be careful. You know why these things are written? If anybody slips, and you can sue the place. Here also they put. On the veranda it is written. When especially hospitals are there or school colleges are there, institutions are there. He said, I broke my bone and I sue by 500,000 rands. No, you are not worth whole body then. And you are suing in such a heavy cause. And you can take to the court. If anybody falls because of our some negligence, he can take to the court. These are the things nowadays. Now. One has to be careful. So whom will you say? If the dream water has wet the waking floor, Sat cannot mix with Asat. Anything can mix in its own plane. In Satta, same Satta can be mixed. That Satta is one is Pratibhasik, other is Paramarthik. It cannot mix. Like blueness cannot mix with the space. But mix ho gaya. How will we get trouble then? Atra aham pratyayi karta dekho. This is called three gunas are binding now. अब बाइंडिंग हो गई. अज्ञाने न व्रतम ज्ञानम तेन मुह्यन्ति जंतवः. ठीक है ना? I hope this much I'll just touch upon that. Later it will come. This is not the main topic here. Later it will come. We will see how it comes. देखो कहाँ क्या कोई रिलेशन ही नहीं है. All hard work is done from second verse to these 18 words to have the element buddhi on these things. Element buddhi, gun buddhi. When I say gun, that means it belongs to the prakriti and therefore it belongs to Maya only. It is Mayik and not Paramarthik. That is what the effort is. Evam loke vyavasthiti. This is the way we do in the world also. Evam, world also we say like that. I've suffered a lot. I've enjoyed a lot. I have grown up. I've become old. I've become young. I mean, you can talk. When language comes, you can talk. But I always say, please don't talk to yourself in worldly yourself. Talk to yourself in Vedantic language. Feeling sad? Inside you see there is no sadness. Sadness is not my dharma. It is vikari. How can I be modifying? I am very happy. Happiness also, I am drishta of the happiness also. I am becoming very old. Old is also not my dharma. Many times his body has become young and old. Who bothers about that? Anxiety is also not my dharma. Either talk to yourself in devotee's language or the Vedantist language, but not the worldly language. In the world, I will use the language of the world, but not to ourselves. And because it will take you in a loop. Now, next verse, this topic is coming to the end. Oh, this chapter? No, chapter is 109 verses. This topic, only idam word is going on. Which idam? I don't know. You never told us all these things. Immediately, never you told which idam is there. I told Sadev Swamidam Agre Asit. Ha! So, that was from Chandogya Upanishad. He was explaining, and idam word goes from 2nd to 18, 19 verse. Aha! Yes, you had told last year. So, 17th verse, let us now continue. You see the beauty of Vidyaranya Swami going very slowly, step by step, in a gradual. There is no jump in the thought. Let's see now. Ispashta shabdad yukteshu bhautikatvam atisputam akshadavapi tachastra युक्तिभ्याम अवधार्यताम. Once more, please be careful. स्पष्ट शब्दाद युक्तेषु भौतिकत्वम अतिस्फुटम Akshadavapi tachhastra yuktibhyam avadharyatam. Now he is wrapping up the topic, winding up. What he is saying, it is spasht. Shabdadi yukteshu. After that, you can just write in bracket vishayeshu. Vishayeshu. All the objects are associated with Shabd Sparsh. Adi means Sparsh Roop Rasgandh. Shabd Sparsh Roop Rasgandh. Spasht. Spasht means it is very discernible, it's clear. Acha, this is one point. But what is beautiful point? Please note. I already explained. Bhautikatvam. They are all elemental. Atisputam. Atisputam, very clear. Very evident. Very evident. Clear. Acha? What is the meaning of bhautikatvam? Bhautikatvam means which is made out of the gunas of the five elements. There are five elemental. Some are tamasic portion of five element, some are rajasic and some are sattvic. We have heard this in the first chapter only. Like this flower, no flower is today. Like this flower, there? Where? Acha, here. Thank you. Like this flower, also has five gunas. And all Panchamahabhut is there in this flower. Body has all Panchamahabhut. Hands. Hands. Rajasic element of Panchamahabhut is there in the sense organ of action. Sattvic element has in the sense organ of perception. Combined, prana has the combined rajasic element. Mind has the combined sattvic element. I have already seen all these things. I am just touching upon it. Acha. Don't ask which hand, leg, don't ask such questions. Please don't ask this question because that is very confusing. No, I will ask. Now tell me, leg has a rajasic element of which element? Leg, feet, eyes. Very good. One makes a statement, everybody enjoys that. So, and I told you the trick of that. I have told also. Now tell me, hand has what? Which rajasic element is associated with the hand? Hair? No. Hair is not there. Hair is there. Acha. Tongue has which rajasic element of which element? Rasic aspect of which element tongue has? Speaking, not tasting. Fire. Fire is the devata of the tongue. Vacho devata agni. Don't confuse devata and element. Water. Because the tongue waters. Garbad kar diya. I had taken time to explain everything. You have to write it 500 times. No, I understand. Don't make me write. Ladli. Tongue. Speaking sense organ. Speaking. Now you please go and revise and tell me. Before I ask you, next class, 500 times. Already thrice I explained this during Panchadashi. So today I am not going to explain. You refer to your notes and you can get at least Karmendri. Gyanendri, I know you know that. Okay. So spashta shabdadi yukteshu bhautikatvam atisputam. Akshad, akshaudapi, akshadau, akshad, this is echo yava yava sandhi is there. So this is akshadau api, sense organ also. Please note. How? Shastram. Tat means bhautikatvam asti. They are also bhautikatvam. And that fact, tat here means shastram. This fact is known by scripture as well as yukti also. How it is by known by scripture? In Vedanta also comes, Chandogya also comes, Panchikrit is there, Trivrit is in Chandogya. Trivrit. In Chandogya, space and Vayu have not been taken. It is started from Agni only. Trivritti Karan is called. Okay. Next point is, how do you say yukti? Yukti also is there. Why? Anything bhautik will be drishya. Bhautik will be drishya, bhautik will be vikari, bhautik will be agama paina, and bhautik will be partantra. There are 4 or 5 points with the bhautik. I am repeating it. Drishya, it is seen. It is the object. Second is, it is modifying or vikari. Vikari. Third is agama paina. It comes and goes. Agama paina comes and goes. Fourth was, what was the fourth? It is dependent. Like the hand, your body is drishya. Mind is drishya. Any sense organ are drishya. Vikari, it is changing. Body was something else, now it is something. Agama paina, it came and disappeared. Appearance and disappearance is the nature of all this. Even the world disappears. World appears. And last is, for its perception, it is dependent. And therefore it is bhautikatva. Therefore it is elemental. Bhautikatvam, drishyatvam, agama painatvam, vikaritvam, and partantratvam. These points you should keep in your mind. So this is by yukti. And Shruti already has said this point. Shruti and yukti both have now ascertained. Shruti, yukti and anubhuti, these are the points. So all are made out of drishya. And therefore Bhagavan says, when somebody is seeing an object or you are thinking on some person, so Bhagavan says in Bhagavad Gita that guna guneshu vartante iti mattvana sachyate. Eyes are seeing an object, I am not involved in this perception. Or my intellect is thinking about that subject. Or success, somebody says, you are very intelligent. Intellect may be intelligent. I am not intelligent. I am intelligence. I am very dull. No, that I know. That intellect may be dull. I am not dull. I am illuminator of dullness. Shifting the attention. I am feeling low. Mind may be feeling low, not you. You are the illuminator of low. I am feeling hyper now. Mind may be hyper. You are not hyper. Don't associate I with it. That is what these texts are meant. Because you are not bhautik. You are Chaitanya Swarup. And what will be Chaitanya will not be bhautik. It will not be drishya, it will be drishta. It will be avikari. It will be not agama paina. And it will be swatantra. All ulta kar lo. Put opposite of all this. First thing, it was elemental. Second thing, it was modifying. It was seen. Drish is seen. Second, seen. Third is it was modifying. Fourth is it is coming and going. And fifth is it is dependent. Opposite of that you can make. So Atma is not elemental. Number 2, Atma is not drishya. It is seer. Third is it is non-modifying. Fourth is it is not coming and going with the body. And fifth is it does not need anything else to make it known. But everything else other than is because of something else is required for it to know. I hope these 5 points keep in your mind. Bhautik word is there. More you reflect, more it will become firm in you. It is trying to discern or discriminate between the self and the not self. This is not some story told. This is not a story. Why? Because one is bhut, other is bhautik. I told that. Born out of bhut is called bhautik. Material. Matter and material. Sometimes it is heard, generally when they use these words. See, Swamiji, in this world there are two things, matter and mind. They use such expression. My dear, mind itself is matter. There is nothing called mind. You can say spirit and matter, I may take it. But mind and matter, mind itself is matter. You have heard this. And this comes in Chandogya Upanishad. How mind is made of matter? Shvetketu asks to his guru and father called Aruni. He said, how do you say that mind is made out of matter? So he said, Shvetketu, you fast. So before that, not fast for 1 day, 16 days. He fasted. He said, now tell me, what have you studied? You couldn't talk also. Okay, do the chanting, good chanting also. So mind was not working. Because Anna had made the mind, subtle portion of Anna had made the mind, and therefore, without Anna, this is called Vitirek. With Anna is not there, mind is also not working. And there he said, Annamayam hi somme manaha. This mind is made out of Anna. I hope you are understanding. Therefore, a lot of fasting, etc. And water is made out of the prana. And vak is made out of Agni. Fiery speech is there. Fiery speech is there. Agni is made out of Agni. Okay. Please note, mind is made out of Annam is not known by Pratyaksh Praman. It is known by Shruti and Anuman Praman. Therefore, Anuman word has been used here. Pratyaksh, we cannot say that mind is made out of Anna. But subtle motion of the mind goes to make the Anna. Subtle motion of the Anna goes to make the mind. So if you do not eat at all, sometimes therefore, fasting etc., especially when the classes are there, we discourage it because it affects the studying. So I do not encourage too much of fasting etc., especially when a person has intensive and running around life. Style is there, he has diseases, diabetes is there, thyroid is there, you are taking medicine, this, that. Then medicine also you are not able to take, you are not able to study also. It needs very alert and vibrant mind to study. So mind is also made out. Mind means man, buddhi, chitta, ahankar, all are there. All are made out of. You will forget what is there. Acha? I hope this point is now clear. I'll go on to the next words. If you say, then I'll go. If you don't say, then also I'll go. So, well, I don't know when you started the class. 8:30 I came. No, but we announced it. We were online. I did not know. I had to go to 9 o'clock, therefore I have started. Otherwise, class would be only for 20 minutes. Then no substance will go. So I thought, let me have. Yesterday Anandji asked. I said, no, we'll have around 8:30. Then this morning I thought, let us have. Some topic should be covered. कुछ तो होना चाहिए. As if after class you should feel, yes, something is studied, कुछ पढ़ाई हुई है. Some study has gone through, some thoughts have gone through. Morning is made by Vedanta class. Okay. Evening by Bhakti class. Let's now see the 18th verse. Each verse you enjoy. इतना आनंद है. What else you want? Let us see. एकादशेन्द्रियैर्युक्तः yuktya. This word is yuktya. Ha. So these are two words. Saswajushuruhu sandhi is there between ekadashay nendriyahi. Ekadashendriyair yuktya. Shastrenapyavagamyate. Yavat kinchit bhavedetad. Idam shabdoditam jagat. Once more. Ekadashendriyair yuktya. Shastrenapyavagamyate. Yavat kinchit bhavet etat. Idam shabdoditam jagat. Now is concluding verse is there of that topic which is started from second verse. And idam is there. What he says here? Ekadash. What is known by sense, 11 sense organ. Boli, I have only 10. Where is 11th came? 11 is mind. Mind also is there. Well, then I have all. Otherwise I had to check. Ekadashendriyayi. By the 11th sense organ, Panch Jnanendriyani, Panch Karmendriyani and Mana. Please note here all mind, Man, Buddhi, Chitta, Ahankara is clubbed in one only. So, Ekadashendriyahi yuktya. Yuktya means anuman, by yukti, by logic. And Shastrena, Tritiya Vibhakti, by scriptures. Acha? Avagamyate is known. What is known by? By 11 sense organ, number 1, number 2 by logic, and number 3 by Shastra. What is known? I am telling you what. What is known? Yavat kinchit bhaved etam. Whatever, yavat kinchit means whatever is objectified. Kinchit, whatever little also. Etat, this jagat. Idam shabdoditam, that is known by the word idam. Like very long sentences there. Can you make it short, please? Okay, yes, no worry. Whatever is known by 11 sense organ, which includes mind, by number 1. Number 2, whatever is known by logic, what it can be objectified by logic. Number 3, whatever is said that this is idam by Shastra. All these 3 is called as idam. Okay. Please note, 10 sense organs are easy. But mind also, whatever mind knows, many things are not known by the sense organ, but is known by mind. I am very happy. This is known by mind. Or he is intelligent. Intelligence is not known by sense organ. It is known by anuman. So many things are not known by sense organ, but it is known by anuman. All that falls in the category of idam or the jagat. Acha? Acha? Yes. I think this person's actions are very good. In the past, he must have done very good action. Why? Array, all around saints are there. He is free from all worries. Then you feel that he must have done some satkarma in the past. This is called anuman. Presently I don't see, but in past he must have done. Some satkarma is there. Some things we know by anuman, by logic is there, by buddhi, by memory. All this is in the jagat. This is called yuktya. Yuktya. Then comes and yukti is there. Like I told you yesterday also, space is not known by sense organ. It is known by anuman only. And therefore space is also in the category of idam. Shastrena, like swarg. Swarg is not known by Yukti. Swarg is known by Shastra. Narak. Burbhuva Swa Mahajana Tapa Lokas. 14 lokas are there. Talatal, Atal, Patal, Sutal, Vital. Talatal. That all are known by Shastra only. If you read, especially Puranas, all the Vedas also say, Puranas are very, very big description of all this. Very exhaustive descriptions. Or there are 31 kind of hells are there. This is all Shastra Gamya. Acha, Brahmalok is there. Shastra Gamya. Brahmalok cannot be known by logic that by this Brahmalok has to be there. Shastra is there. So whatever is objectifiable and is known by three sources, first is sense organs and mind, number one. Second is by Yukti, logic. And third is by Shastra. Please see how tightly he tightens everything. There is no space left for speculation. He has put it little watertight. Yavat kinchit bhaved etat. Etat will go with Jagat. You can mark that. Etat. Idam shabdoditam. This is referred to. Uditam means referred to. This is referred to by idam shabd. Idam shabd sadev swamidam agre asit. That is referred to. Bole his samskar are very good. His vasanas are very good. It is not pratyaksh praman. It is anuman. That his vasanas are good. Samskari hai. Why? His actions tell that he has lot of good vasanas. Samskari. By his demeanor they call it. His demeanors are very good. His politeness, his humility, his angerlessness. That means his samskar are good. It is not known by pratyaksh praman. Samskar are not known by pratyaksh praman. And samskar are not known by Shastra also. Which Shastra has time to tell you samskar. So you can easily know it by Anuman praman. Okay. Kiski vasna kaisi hai? Somebody has more anger, somebody has more politeness, somebody has more devotion. It can be known by Anuman. All that falls in the category of Jagat. Okay. If I multiply it, we have three levels of existence. One is gross, subtle and causal. We have external, then mental, and then vasanas or impression oriented. So we have similarly, all this is in the idam. Similarly, at the cosmic level, Virat, Hiranyagarbha and Prakriti. Prakriti is unmanifest hidden and all these two are manifest hidden, but they are also kind of hidden. So there are 6 which comes in this category. Now let us see the next verse. This completes almost the topic of idam, and this is a transition verse. This is a bridging work. The next topic will start from 20th verse. Okay? What do you want to say? I want to say what is idam is not aham. And therefore idam has no relation with aham. Idam has no relation with aham. Both are totally different level of realities. Idam falls in the Prakriti, Maya, Asat. Aham falls in totally Paramarthic area. They cannot mix. So when you say, I do this, I am very good, I am very bad, I am Brahmin, I am Kshatriya. For Vyavaharik level it may be fine. But in yourself, if you make your understanding about this, it is anti-Vedantic lifestyle. Don't have anti-Vedantic. Study Vedanta and lifestyle is Vedanta. In anti-Vedantic, that should not be there. Therefore, a lot of diseases are called lifestyle diseases nowadays. Good word they have coined. Like blood pressure, diabetes, back problem, even thyroid. Lifestyle diseases means the way you sit, the way you eat, the way you get, how much rest you take. So only by taking pills it won't go. You have to have change in your lifestyle also, doctor will say. that you take blood pressure medicine and having lot of salt, or take diabetes medicine and take sugar, because I like gulab jamun and cham cham, moti chur, balu shahi, shondesh, rabdi, khurchan. So lassi, sweet lassi. On the top I put rose water, and on the top I put malai. Just this thick malai is on the top, and I take diabetes medicine also. And fruits I like mango especially. Mango and chiku, these are my favorite fruit. तो हो गया तुम्हारा. बोले but regularly taking medicine. See, it won't work. Don't blame the doctor and medicine then. You have to change your lifestyle. You have to cut down on the sugar, on the carbohydrate, especially many things are there. I'm not going to say that. So Vedanta will give us a pill about that. But this is a lifestyle thinking. Thinking should be not anti-Vedantic. Life should not be anti-Vedantic. Anti-Vedantic means, I feel I am very poor because I don't have money. लो इतना समझा रहे हैं तुमको. इदम का रिलेशन नहीं है हमसे. Poverty is a state of idam. Body may be poor, but I am not poor. Or I am very rich because I have a lot of money. I am very knowledgeable, I have a lot of knowledge. Because knowledge is a dharma of the intellect. Or I am very ignorant. ये सब उसका धर्म है. It doesn't have an impact on me. I hope they are working hard to change our way of approaching the thinking. Standardizing our own thinking, where you should start your thinking from. Starting point of your thinking will end where your thinking will go and how long it will go. What was the main concept before you started thinking? Therefore, before thinking, knowing how to think and what to think is more important. What is the postulate of my thinking? What is the basis of my thinking? Well, I am working a lot. But why you are working? Therefore, I discourage. Somebody came, well, I want to serve the ashram. I said, why you serve the ashram? No need to serve. But why? I want to serve. Why? Because I have to submit the report in my office. I am searching for some NGO. And from NGO, I wanted to that. This is also there. I'll serve. And from that, I'll get some points. No, this is not right. Here first, do some satsang, do some sadhana. No, be grateful to Gurudev, be grateful to God. It should come from your inner abundance. Then expression of abundance of joy is called seva. But you have no joy, so it will create confusion and not seva. Starting point ही गलत है. So you say you want to make a report, not serving. ठीक है, check this starting. Either you start as a devotee. If you don't like Vedantic, or you feel I am not very pure, start I am devotee. Will Bhagwan like this? I have to answer to Bhagwan during my prayers. Or if you are this, don't say I lost and then you start thinking. Or I gained, I am father, then I start thinking. तुमने starting point गड़बड़ कर दी. Or I am mother, therefore start thinking. It will end up in worry. Or I am this person, I started thinking, I am this person. I am not this person. This person belongs to Bhagwan. Or I am the self. Don't have a wrong point of thinking. Let me go and complete this. As I said, this is a bridging shlok. And now another word he is going to take of that particular mantra. Sadev Swami Idamagre Asit. Let's see the 19th verse. Idam sarvam pura srishte ekameva dvitiyakam sadevasin nama rupe नास्तामित्यारुणेर वचः. Once more. Idam sarvam pura srishte एकमेवाद्वितीयकम् सदेवासीन्नाम रूपे नास्तामित्यारुणेर्वचः. Now it is said here, topic is changing now. So what is there? Srishtehe pura. See the anvay. Before Srishti, idam sarvam asit. Agre means before. So Srishtehe pura, idam sarvam. Before the Srishti, idam sarvam asit. This was there. Acha, acha. This was there. That means what? It was in undifferentiated, unmanifest form. Idam sarvam. Idam was in undifferent. Please got my point. Undifferentiated means it is not having nam roop. This is said. It was one without a second. Ekam eva dvitiyam. Sadev asid nan rupe. See? Sadev asid nam rupe na astam. Not nastam. It is sad evasit nam rupe. Sad evasit, full stop. After that, nam rupe na astam. Na astam. Asit, asit, astam. It's like that. It's going like that. Na astam. Because dual is there. Asit, astam. Like that. Asit. So, na astam. It is not there. Who said? Arunehe vachaha. Aruni is the father of Shvetketu, father of Shvetketu, in 6th chapter of Chandogya, which is called Sadvidya. It is called Sadvidya. Next 7th is called Bhuma Vidya. Like that is there. So before Srishti, I am repeating it, before the Srishti, before the creation, Agre. So before Pura Srishti Pura idam sarvam asit. Idam sarvam asit. Before Srishti, only Sat was there. Now Sat word is there. And how is that Sat? One without a second. And manifest name and form were not there, but unmanifest name and form was there. It is called undifferentiated name and form. Like the thought are in undifferentiated form when you are fast asleep. It is like that. Like what your column Satkaranvad you were talking about yesterday. Same thing is there. And now, what is Ekamev Advitiyam? Now this topic will be taken from 20th to 25th verse. Is the topic of Ekam Ev Advitiyam. From 20th verse to 25th is next topic which we will start seeing tomorrow. And tomorrow class will be on the normal time at 8:30 because I am not going anywhere. Where are you going? Oh.